Lolth is one of the most famous villains in all of D&D history, right? Going down to the very, very early modules that would come out, which was the Queen of the Demonweb Pits. That was Lolth. And she's made her presence felt in many other D&D campaigns since. Lolth is a goddess. She's not a demigod, she's not a powerful demon only, she's a full-on goddess. That means something in the D&D world, meaning she's a very, very powerful character and a very famous character.
Lolth has her drow followers working on this very large plot that she has to basically take over Toril, the planet that they're actually on. And one of the ways that she's going to conquer this world is with this ritual that the drow do. It's called the Darkening.
Darkening is a magical form of night. It's almost like an eclipse or something that follows the drow with them wherever they go. The drow are much less powerful when they're not in the darkness. They've become acclimated to living in the Underdark. They're used to living in total darkness, and it gives them an advantage over their enemies. And when they attack the overworld of Faerun, they bring the darkness with them. And this is something the players will encounter.
In designing the Demonweb, we heavily relied on the writings of Wizards of the Coast. They basically have some short snippets of what the Demonweb should look like. And so we took those writings and we tried to realize them with a concept artist. We heavily collaborated with Wizards of the Coast to make sure we were hitting the right vision, and it was in line with what they thought as well.
It was very much wide open, and so we just took a creative brainstorming approach of what we want this space to be like.
The biggest challenge with the Demonweb is it's a large space. Basically the Demonweb is a void that has a bunch of asteroids and planets that have been destroyed under the reign of Lolth. Her main lair is the main gravitational force that binds it all together. Everything's kind of held together with webs and whatnot. And how do you represent such a large space and walk around it and show the chaos that is Lolth all at the same time?
The cool thing about the Demonweb is it's really not like any other space, in that it's this kind of free-floating void in which there are all these broken pieces of world that have been, sucked in to this space by Lolth and almost caught in her web. And the players, are traveling through this space where it's like there's no up, right? So what's really important for Jeff and I is to give the players that sense of vertigo, of disorientation, obviously without making anybody sick, but we want to capture that to help make this space feel very unique.
For me, just the epicness of it, that's really hard. We set our bar really high from basically the concepts and the CG videos we've done. So we want to hit that bar. We want the players to be wowed when they walk into space and really feel, wow, not only is this scary, but wow, this is pretty cool looking too.